Hey, let's have a look at some of our totes. So here I have our utility totes. I have the Deluxe here on the outside in the twinkling plum. And then I have the large. You'll notice that the large and the Deluxe are pretty close to the same height, but the Deluxe, is a couple inches wider. And then inside that we have the medium here and the chevron. So it is quite a bit shorter than the large, but about the same width. My medium does also have a stand tall insert. I'll show you that in a few minutes. And then down here in the middle, at the very bottom, we have the tiny tote. Inside there I have a couple other ones that I'll take out and show you. They're just rolled up. But there you go, to give you an idea of the size differences of them. The other big differences, so with the Deluxe, it's this big guy right here, so big. It has handles on the ends. Oh. Good job. It has handles on the ends. None of the other ones do. So it has the handles in addition to the straps that they all have. An idea of the size. So it's fairly large, the Deluxe. You can fit quite a lot in it. It also has these amazing pockets in the front, which of course come in handy. Who doesn't love pockets? I'll take the other ones out and then I'll show you the inside of that real quick. So here you go. It is really big. You can fit a lot in there. Whether you're using it for grocery shopping or you want to use it for storage, then you can take and stick like towels or blankets in there and use them on a shelf or whatever like that. Super good. I'll show you this side too, that you kind of get to see the different lighting. And then of course, this is the beautiful twinkling plum, which has this beautiful shimmering rose gold dots. I love them so much. So cute. So there's the Deluxe. Then next up, I will show you the large. I'll give you an idea of the size of it when it's being worn. So it's just a bit more narrow than the Deluxe. It fits a little bit easier on your shoulder. The Deluxe is easiest to carry with the handles, which is really good because when it gets a little bit too heavy, of course, lifting it with handles is a bit easier as well. I do have some personalization on this one. So all of our totes can be personalized. And we have lots of icons and lots of fun fonts and stuff that you can play around with. So here's the inside of the large. Give you an idea of the size. And so you can get the inserts for the larges as well. It's kind of now and then that they're available. I do not believe we have the large inserts right now. We just have the medium, and I will show you that in a minute. But they do come with top totes as well. And when you pair them together, when you put the insert in, it kind of gives it that stability that it doesn't have normally, which depending on what you're using with your tote, you may or may not need. I mainly just use mine for groceries or for hauling stuff out to the camper or out to the farm, anything like that. And so I don't really need that structure in there. But if you're going to be using it more for maybe storing stuff, or maybe you're going to be using it as like an everyday bag that you're carrying all sorts of stuff in it, then that added structure can be really helpful. And it also has pockets that are added in as well. You can kind of see there's one big mesh pocket on the one side, and then on the other side there's two mesh pockets. And so you can kind of see it's just an insert that just sticks in there, and then it just clips on, and then it gives it that stability that it doesn't normally have otherwise. So this is the medium, and this is the shades of chevron. Beautiful new print for fall. I'll give you an idea of the size of this one. So I like this one for grocery shopping as well. I tend to use this one for kind of the heavier grocery items. That way it doesn't get too heavy. The large, if I fill it right up, it can get pretty heavy. Idea of the size there. Love this print, isn't it so cute? Love it, love it. Next up, I have the tiny tote. Just take these little ones out from inside of it. And so here you go, just teeny tiny. And it's in the gnomes. Super popular this season. Super cute. These are great anywhere that you need just a little extra storage, whether it's in your linen closet or underneath your bathroom sink, even in like a drawer in your bathroom. I have one that I use in my pantry, and I stick all my Tupperware lids in it, which works really well. Then when I need them, I just grab it off the shelf, and they're all in there nicely stacked together and not stacked on top of each other. I'm gonna like take one out and collapse them all. Not a good. That's what I used to do. It works much better having them in the tote, and then they're all just like ready to to go and nicely lined up. Another great place for it is the car. Whether you have kids or not, cars can kind of get to be pretty crazy and chaotic, and it's nice to just have that extra little space to be able to store stuff. My kids like using it to stick their tablets and stuff in, so that way we can just bring it in the house and into the car when we need it. So another great idea for that. Next I want to show you the essential storage tote. So it's kind of like your everyday shopping bag size tote. Kind of try to show you the inside, but the really great thing about these is that unlike the utility totes, it doesn't have the wire. So you can take and just roll it right on up. You can even take and put it in one of the mini zipper pouches, which is pretty great too. And then you can have it like in your car or whatever. It's just ready to go. I like these for anytime I'm not buying a whole bunch of stuff. Maybe if you're going to the dollar store or maybe clothes shopping, you know, you don't need a huge, big tote because you're not going to be carrying out like cartload full of stuff. That's when these really come in handy. The other option is these little fold-up totes. So these are just, I mean, taking the folding up of the essentials tote to like the next level. So I mean, it's just this tiny little ball that fits easy in your car or in your purse. And then when you're ready to use it, you just pull it on out of there. There you go. You have yourself a shopping bag. This is perfect for anyone who forgets their bags or doesn't bring enough bags. Then you have a bag in your purse, or maybe you want to leave a couple of them in your car, wherever it is that you need them, that you know that you forget and you have it close by. And again, it's just kind of the regular shopping bag size. I'll give you an idea. These are great for Halloween. My kids have them. We use them for trick-or-treating, and then that way, they do have the Halloween prints on them. I was going to show you the different sizes. But that way, they have a special bag for Halloween, and the rest of the year it's just this tiny little ball. But even if you were to get one of the shopping totes, it would still work really well for Halloween. I'll kind of give you an idea of the size difference. So they're relatively the same, except, I mean, of course, the essential tote gets bigger, right? So you would definitely be able to hold more in the essential storage tote. But they are both wonderful, smaller shopping bag options. And then, of course, when you're done with your fold-away tote, you just take and fold it all up in there. Of course, you can lay it on the counter and fold it up nice. That's a little hard to do when you're standing and doing it in the air, but it doesn't take very much longer. I'm all about doing things as fast as you can do, so I always tell my aunt, who cringes when I scrunch it all up in there, I'm like, it's so much faster, and she's like, I don't think it is. So we end up kind of doing a race one day, and she was like 4 seconds longer than me with her folding it all nicely. So either way, it's nice and quick. One last tote to show you here. So this is our zip top tote. This is perfect for anybody who needs storage, who likes to stay organized. You need lots of pockets. This one has pockets. So it has 3 big pockets on this side, plus 2 more on this side, and then each end has a nice mesh pocket as well. The inside of it, it just zips shut. And then the inside is just wide open, no pockets or anything on the inside. But it makes a great diaper bag, a great day bag, perfect for teachers or nurses, anybody who has lots of little things and they just need to keep it all organized. Perfect for anything like that. Well, there you go. That's all the totes I have to show you today. See you later.